Welcome back to the Artisan Rooms YouTube channel. It's Chris here, and I'm going to be walking you through the making of Vern Yip's Hokusai Beach House mural. You can see here as we arrive on day one, we started out by drawing up the design. There's Mike blending in, kind of indicating where the shading's going to go, but we drew the entire design in Sharpie first, so that when it came time to block in the base colors, as you see us doing here, everywhere that we painted white, those Sharpie lines came through that white ever so slightly, so that when it's time to do outlining, we have a little guideline to see where to go. When we're outlining, we're using a thick and thin line variance kind of a style to honor Hokusai's outlining style that he used in his original work. This gives it an extra dimension. You can see us going late into day two here to get all this outlining done. See Mike bringing it on home there to get us ready for a rainy day three to begin the glazing process. Glaze is basically transparent paint, and that color of gray was chosen in accordance with the color scheme that Vern wanted. You can see us just kind of laying out the glaze with the chip brush in an even pass. And then we start dabbing the paint to get a nice even texture across the entire waveform. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use a rag to smooth out that texture and get it absolutely perfectly smooth. And then we take our rag and we cut back into the glaze that we've applied to give highlight sections. Then go back in with the chip brush to smooth out those highlight areas, and then clean up around those outlines with a wet rag. And then we're off to the races again, and you'll see Mike and I will switch places. There it is. That's in case our blending styles are slightly different. We want them evenly spaced throughout the entire mural. Then on day four, you can see Mike doing some reverse glazing in those ridges inside the waves, doing a white glaze on a black background to get those lines to indicate where the waves are generated. Then we're doing a second glazing pass on all these individual fingers just to give some extra dimension and depth. And then Mike finishing it off by blending and shading those areas inside the wave. And then the final part of the process, thousands of these little white dots in varying sizes to indicate the sea spray in accordance with Hokusai's style. And well into the night on day four and even over into day five, we're still doing all these little white dots. And then after all of those little white dots were done, we went back around and added these larger dots with these swirls inside. And those are Vern's favorite part of the mural, what he calls a little wave within a wave, just to add a little extra fun to the whole mural. And then the last part of the process, Mike is going around and adding what we call a super highlight, which is a pure white on the left side of all these forms, because our light source, the windows, are coming in from the left. And there you see the finished mural, and we magically transition to the finished work inside the finished home. And then here you can see we're going to take a virtual walk up the steps, which is the experience you have as you enter Vern's house from the first floor, as he was discussing in the earlier video. And to give you an idea as you walk through the two stages of this mural and the way you can experience it up close or from a distance. Such a pleasure to do this mural in this wonderful location, this great project. If you'd like to see more of our stuff, check out our Instagram account and our Facebook page, or check out our website, artisanrooms.com.